Let me talk to the big boss. Let me talk to the big boss. Thank you. So thank you. Hey, post up.
Yeah.
Are you not worried about Xbox in a direction? Just you and me one-on-one, forget everybody else.
No.
You're not worried?
No.
Tell me why. Tell me why. Because the thing is, I'm not part of Xbox ecosystem and I'm worried.
This is a new cloud chaser here. M. Where does that come from?
Listen, Pastor, shut up. Let the master talk. Pastor, please. So you have the floor.
Ain't y'all from the same country? Ain't y'all from the same country?
West Africa, South Africa.
No, he can't come in my country speaking like that.
He's like, I do not come from South Africa. Postup, please go ahead and answer.
You get stoned to death.
He's like, I don't know that scum. That scum of the earth. Oh my God.
Listen, Postup, tell me why.
Because I like the direction that Microsoft is. That's number one. Number two, they've been up in terms of what they don't hide shit like Sony does. You know what I'm saying? Are you concerned about Sony? Jim Ryan in his interview said,
he don't play Sony games. He plays nothing. What he plays?
A lot over the past couple of partners. Many of them are slightly farther down the road than we are in terms of live service publishing, right? Yeah. So those first-party cinematic games that y'all love so much is for the take the back seat.
Bye-bye, Felicia.
Get as maybe. You know why? Because Sony needs to lean on live services to help cover the cost of their first-party game. Right?
No, they don't.
You know why? You know why they need to do that?
No, they don't.
Because they hold on.
Yes, they do.
You know why? Because they know within the next 10 or 15 years, Activision, the money that they do, it's not going to be there no. They know they on borrowed time with that brand they've been getting for Activision. So now they in
Postup, you better make sure that deal go through before you talk that shit now.
Hey, big money.
Big money. It's not gonna go through, but let's just keep going.
Big money. I've been told you from the beginning whether they go through or not. I'm standing 10. I'm singing with the shit. I'm singing with the shit.
Hey,
if it don't,
Postup, continue.
Do 100 episodes then, Postup.
Yo, go ahead. Continue. What were you saying?
But look. No, I like the direction that Microsoft is going in terms of look what they've done so far, right?
What have they done?
What you mean? What have they done?
Bro, he don't play games. He don't know.
Hold on. Hey, listen, Pastor. Shut up when your master is talking.
He don't play no games.
Master talking. God
yeah, but we know he loves Baldur's Gate, so we know he's the master of. You know he's being intimate with beers. He's the master of that.
Microsoft
also, please control your disciple. Control your disciple.
He loves sleeping with beers, man.
Look, I like.
Pastor, he called you a disciple, man. What the fuck is going on?
I hope he wanted that.
Well, I wasn't gonna call him a slave.
Talk to my pastor like that.
I wasn't gonna call him a slave.
This is what I'm saying. He knows that I am a disciple.
No. Let Postup finish.
This man loves animals. So sleep with animals. That's a fact.
Please.
Wait, hold on now. My God.
Microsoft, they brought ZeniMax, right? They brought Activision, right? They was looking at.
They haven't. But let's go.
That is pretty much going to go through. I'm just telling you.
It's definitely not. But go ahead.
It's definitely going to go through. But
it's definitely not. But go ahead.
The process of getting Activision, right?
They really are not. But keep going.
They was looking at WB, but the only thing that kind of slowed everyone down from WB is the fact it didn't come with IP ownership.
Oh yeah, that ain't working. It ain't working out the IP.
Whoa.
And Phil said it'll hurt them over the long run, but in my case, you can get the resources of all those developers to come in and be extra resources to your other developers to get games out more quickly for Game Pass. I think that'll be a win. They're already looking at Valve. They already told you they finna take Bethesda PC store and they finna use that to convert that over into their whole PC. It's finna take over their whole PC store. So Microsoft is telling me that no matter what device I'm on, whether it's a TV, laptop, Xbox, and it look like they finna create their own handheld, and they finna create a new OS, a thinner OS for existing PC handhelds, meaning that if you go out and buy a Rogue Ally, you could log in, you'll be able to boot into a thin, customizable OS operating system specifically for handheld. So Microsoft is saying, look, no matter what device you're on, your library goes with you, right? Then you got that new controller. That new controller exists in the cloud. All your from here on out, whatever new accessory that Microsoft is going to come out with is going to exist in the cloud. So what that means is that those devices follow you across your devices seamlessly. Meaning I don't have to sit there and hold the sync button or do none of that. It automatically move from my Xbox to my TV to my tablet and all that. All right. So you got the ecosystem, the cohesiveness of the ecosystem. Then on top of that, you see what they doing software-wise, right? I know people don't see it now, but you look at Bethesda, right? Bethesda just Microsoft just said recently that Starfield is finna kick off the motherfucking shit. So that's basically saying, look, first party wise, we've got our shit together. We're ready to release these games, right?
First, okay, well, let me stop you right there, Post.
Hold on, Big Money.
That was Redfall that supposed to started. Redfall supposed to started.
No. Redfall.
Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted.
What happened with Redfall is...
God damn, bro. You getting on everybody. I'm on your side.
No, Big Money. I want to learn. I'm learning. I want to see what he sees in Xbox.
What happened with Redfall was they didn't get to Redfall didn't get to Starfield. Phil stated they got to Starfield early with the advanced technical group, right?
So how come it still released garbage?
Redfall,
no, sorry, that's a distraction. Keep going.
Redfall wasn't afforded that. Phil correctly said, look, next games they pull out, they have to know that they have the entire resources go out to them. So that's gonna be there. So look, you gotta look at to see the near future in the future that's coming. Right? All right. So they're getting Halo together. You know what I'm saying? They doing a good job there. I've been playing a little bit of Halo lately myself. So you got Starfield, you got Forza, right? Then next year you got Hellblade 2, right? Then you got Avowed, right? Then you got the other game that Obsidian's.
Stop. This guy.
We getting the gears this generation. That's crazy.
This guy is out of sync of what it is you're saying. He's not listening to you.
Well, no.
Wait, Pastor, hold on, Pastor. Why are you getting at me? I'm literally listening to the guy. Why you want to talk?
This guy is saying nothing.
Shush, let your master talk.
Pause didn't even make a point. Pause didn't even make a point.
Go ahead, Postup.
And this cloud chaser is saying,
I would say software, services, hardware. Right?
Okay.
That's
all right. I see.
Microsoft, and over the next 10 years, they have an abundance of stuff. I don't even think.
Can I talk now?
First party. Sony's not matching.
Can I talk now?
Go ahead.
No. This is distraction. This is distraction.
It's my turn now.
Hey, you talked about before. Am I concerned about the direction Sony is going in? I have concerns. I do. And for me, the primary concern is that these games are taking too long to make. Like, the fact that we have a game on average coming out every 4-5 years per studio, meaning that if, for example, a Naughty Dog or a Guerrilla is going to participate in the PlayStation 5 generation, I can only expect about 2 games, maybe 3 maximum from them in an entire gen. That's concerning, the price of these games is concerning, when you have a project that is going to cost $200 million.
Did you just say price of the game is concerning?
No, the price of the project. The project. Is concerning because when you have a game that is going to cost $200 million, that game is a massive risk. And you have the Ghost of Tsushimas, which are going to come and they're going to take a big risk on that, and that is going to be successful. But, Sony could have their version of Forspoken. As much as I like Forspoken, it was not financially successful. So, those are the kind of things that do concern me. So, namely, the price of how expensive games are to make, And of course, how long they take to make. Those are the two things that concern me. As far as the gas direction and everything else, I don't have a problem with what Sony is doing as far as them trying live service, because I haven't seen the fruit of those efforts yet. If I don't like the live service games, I'm not gonna play them. I didn't play Destruction All Stars for longer than 3 hours. I said that was garbage, and then I left it. And then that thing is dead. And every time they release an update, I literally just mock them because I'm like, just let this garbage go. So my issue with Xbox is that Xbox is great for people like yourself that are already in the ecosystem. You know, you're like, yeah, I'm an Xbox fan. I can play my game on TV, on cloud, on my washing machine, on my dishwasher. I can play it wherever. I have this new controller that's going to be allowing me to just pick up, point at the device, and it just synchronizes. Fantastic. 2 problems with that. Number 1, they do not have the games to appeal to me, who is looking on the outside in and being like, let me finish.
That's his opinion. That's his opinion. You know.
Okay. So, by the way, just quickly answer. The last game I played is Sea of Stars. It's amazing. It's an indie game. It's on Game Pass as well, PlayStation Plus. There's no excuse for anyone not to play it. Sea of Stars. Go ahead. It's an amazing game. Anyways, so when I look from the outside in, I want a game that is going to hit on every single level. I want games that are going to compete or be held up with The Witcher 3, with the original Dragon Age, with Mass Effect 2, just with the original Halo trilogy, actually. Like, games that are going to have those lasting moments where I was like, whoa, this is cool. This is an amazing thing to experience. And I don't see that. Now, Hellblade 2, I love the original Hellblade, right? So, I love the original Hellblade. So, Hellblade 2 is like the first exciting moment where I'm like, oh yeah, Xbox is going to deliver something special. But here's the thing. I don't like the way they've been presented that game, because they've only ever shown a cutscene or the equivalent of a cutscene. I've never seen real moment-to-moment gameplay.
That's hypocrisy. Because with The Last of Us 2, Naughty Dog showed y'all in-engine gameplay, and half of the shit they showed you in the initial thing didn't even make it into the game. But
what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Wait, what didn't make it into the game?
Now his pocket's hurting, but he talking shit about Game Pass. I don't fucking get this shit.
I don't understand.
How did I talk shit about Game Pass?
What? Get out of here.
This the problem, and see,
and he got all these concerns about Sony, but he said Microsoft need to copy Sony. What the fuck are we doing?
Hold on. First of all, when did I talk shit about Game Pass? Let's just start there. No. Let me hold up. When did I talk shit about Game Pass? When did I talk shit about Game Pass?
Games is a Sony game.
That's what's wrong with the game industry.
No. Hold on, Postup. Sorry, one thing. When did I talk shit about Game Pass? Just tell me now.
Oh, you talk shit about Game Pass on Twitter all day.
Nigga, you was all on the goddamn.
No. Tell me, when did I talk shit about Game Pass?
Yep, I'm with you.
No, someone find this. When did I talk shit about Game Pass?
Go look at the show, nigga. It came out your own mouth. You and Pastor was going at it about it.
Everybody just dropped the.
No. Tell me what I said specifically about Game Pass. That is me talking shit about it. Why are you backing up now? Why you had
you said
so
the word. Why are you asking me to validate what the fuck?
No. You came to me and you said I talk shit about Game Pass. Tell me how I did
you
it.
and Pastor was going at it about Game
Pass.
If you would stop
find
eating your fucking mic,
when did I say shit about Game Pass?
You probably would have heard what the fuck you was saying.
When did I talk shit about Game Pass? You got nothing to say? How about you shut the fuck up then? How about you shut the fuck up?
Everybody dropped the sleep when
How about you shut the fuck up if you don't have anything to prove?
Hey, hold up.
I gotta prove his own words. He said out his own mouth. That's amazing.
Who the fuck are you?
Yo, Postup. We were having a conversation before this idiot interrupted. I apologize on his behalf.
That don't work here, motherfucker. Okay?
He called him
a conversation in this damn group.
I apologize. I apologize on his behalf. Postup, we can resume.
We can resume. I don't do that.
We can resume.
I don't do.
We can resume.
Man, they're different.
I just think this. I think Microsoft, in terms of hardware, platform, and services, is better built. Even cloud is better built right now. Sony is playing catch up, and I know y'all don't want to believe.
Oh, here we go.
Y'all don't like to believe that.
How are they playing catch up when they're in the lead?
Let me finish.
Well, you love going to that ketchup, goddamn.
Well, Jim Ryan just said in his interview that
no, it doesn't matter what Jim Ryan said. You look at every single metric. Hold on.
He said
it doesn't matter. You look at every single metric. You look at every. Hey, shut up! Listen, I'm trying to have a conversation.
This is a sickness.
Okay. Listen. Postup. By which metric?
You're looking at the
is PlayStation trying to catch up?
They're trying
with
to catch
Xbox
games as a service, live services, and multiplayer games that are making the real money. Because Jim Ryan came out in this interview and said they are behind.
Wait, what live service game from Xbox is making more money than Sony games?
Hold on.
Oh my fucking God!
He came out and said that they are behind their competitors, but they also are looking to their competitors to copy what makes their competitors successful, and then
that's how you become successful yourself. Yeah.
Right, but then you just got through talking earlier about how Microsoft.
Bro, this is a sickness.
Yo, Pastor.
This man is crazy.
But you know what?
I'm just.
Jim Ryan came out and said the model that y'all been hyping up for the longest is not sustainable. Y'all been so focused on game not being sustainable that Jim Ryan came out and said, "Look, we can't continue to coexist like this in terms of how we spending all this money on first-party games and have to wait." Probably years or whatever to get a return on, or probably not getting a return on them at all. They taking too long to come out. They spending too much money on them. Where is the other revenue or income that's coming in to help subsidize that cost for them first party games? You can't say PSN because
let me say this.
Them numbers been stagnant for years.
But you're talking about concurrent active numbers. You guys on the Xbox side, you do not talk about concurrent numbers for Game Pass.
Let me just say this. Let me just say this very quickly.
You do not talk about concurrent numbers.
You in terms of the Western RPG, Microsoft got that online. In terms of first-person shooters, which is one of the most popular genres that they have to hit that on lock. And number three, they're already working their way into Japan. They didn't already submit a buyout for Sega, but prior to they was
Postup, can I ask you a quick question?
Before you ask,
I just have one quick question. Pastor. Sorry, not you, Pastor. Hold on. Just one question.
This man
I'll let you just go. I'm gonna go. I just have one last question. Before I go. Postup.
You need to just go and watch that goddamn Jim Ryan video.
By which metric are we going to?
That's what you need to be doing.
Hey, Double R. All right, listen. I'm sorry. I just have one question. Yeah. By which metric are we going to be able, you and I, to look at it back in 5 years and be like, this is why Sony or Microsoft came out on top? But which metric are we going to look at?
Well,
because if it's not console sales, should we look at subscriber numbers? Like what metric?
It's about
all right, cool. So not console sales. What should it be?
Even Sony told you
game sales.
It's gonna deal with
engagement.
It's gonna be about engagement and subscription. That's what it's.
Okay, so engagement and subscription. Yeah.
That's what it's moving to. Sony CEO.
Okay, so are you gonna agree? Okay, if in 5 years' time we look back and then we look at engagement and subscription numbers, and PlayStation has more subscription numbers than Microsoft, are you gonna be like, yeah, they were ahead? Are you gonna stick to that?
What we will come to the realization is that you are the
Pastor, I'm not asking you. I'm just asking Post.
Guess what?
I'm asking Post. Please, Post, just answer me so I can just go. Then I can let you guys. Have your fun.
You just said
Pastor,
that you are
let your master answer. Like Jesus Christ, you don't have to be involved every time I talk. Relax, relax,
relax. Smell blood in the water.
Postup, please.
This guy did not
let's finish this conversation so I can go.
Game. Oh, this guy's a PlayStation guy. He talked about Mass Effect. He talked
about to say
Hellblade.
Xbox been giving out user-based numbers for like Sea of Thieves, Forza Horizon 5, Halo Infinite, in the millions. But I guess that ain't been around since last year.
I look at it like this, and see, I didn't get to explain this earlier, but look at that 30 million that dude put in. That was no lie, right? He was boasting about a number he helped push Game Pass 2, in which he got promoted for. He just probably didn't get approved for him to put that in his LinkedIn. Now I do believe
that's fine.
It's sitting around the 30 million, right? They 30 million before that has to be before that was prior to Starfield. Right.
Okay.
They did that prior to Starfield, right? They did that prior to Starfield, and they did that prior to Microsoft converting Xbox Live Gold into Game Pass Core, meaning that now the millions of subscribers that were subscribed to Xbox Live Gold is now a part of Game Pass metrics. So we're
getting feedback from your mic.
We're no longer looking at 30 million subscribers now, because now we got to include the numbers from Game Pass Core. Just like Sony consolidated their tiers to inflate their numbers. You know what I'm saying? So right now, we could be at 40, 50, 60, 70 million subscribers. You know how many people converted from Xbox Live Gold to Game Pass Core and stayed in there. So I don't know.
Remy Ma has left Pat.
I don't know what Kratos there was talking about that 25 million.
It's these niggas with their sickness.
They need to use that no more because Game Pass Core just launched the other day.
I just told Big Money this shit. Yes, the other time we was on the show.
Even including Game Pass Core than Xbox, would you agree that they were always ahead? It doesn't matter how many they have now. I said in 5 years. I'm just trying to establish one metric that we can go by and be like, this is the one that matters.
That league has to be maintained, and it has to be it just can't be, Microsoft has 100 million subscribers and Sony has 101. That's not.
But that's what I mean by give me a metric that we can just, you and I can both point to and be like, that's the one. Like no if buts and ands about it.
But who are you? Who are you for me to point at you? I don't understand. Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
Relax, man. Relax. Relax, Pastor.
Who are you? You are the governor of Game.
Your Postup, control your man. Control your man.
Pastor's on that boy neck. You hear me?
Hey, Pastor. Listen to what I'm saying, Pastor. Listen to what I'm saying, Pastor. We're talking about Game Pass that was at 30 million.
S1X Bucks. Go read the replies on that tweet.
We don't know what the total number is now. The Xbox Live Gold members have been moved.
And then come back to me and say that.
Then after this ABK acquisition go through, you talk about Activision.
Can we just shake hands? No. No, S1X Bucks. Go read the replies on that tweet.
So it's all about.
Go look at the people.
That tweeted that's where they bring over 300
and then come back to me.
Active user.
Plus Starfield updated their numbers.
So at the end of the day, it's just about engagement, right?
That's it. That's the thing. Because why engagement is so important.
Starfield 10 million.
The longer I can keep you in my ecosystem or in front of my screen,
the more you're gonna pay.
And guess what? I'm going to buy some.
Okay.
That means if I can keep you engaged in my ecosystem, that means I have your attention. It's like a comedian. A comedian that can make people laugh have their attention, right? So at that point,
we call him Phil Spencer. We call that person Phil Spencer.
He has the ability to say anything that he wants to that audience now that he have their attention.
We call him Phil Spencer.
I apply that same metric to gaming. As long as you're engaged and I have your attention in my ecosystem, I have the ability to sell you something. And at some point, you're going to buy something. You're going to pay for something. You're going to sign up for something. It's inevitable.
EM, I hope you ain't really listening to this shit, what he's talking about. Please.
No. I think he's completely wrong. I think he's completely wrong. But at least, you know what? You want to respect
Big Money
about
play Game Pass at night. Don't worry about it.
You know, because most of them, they're just dead dance around things.
On top of that, Postup, on top of...
I answered you.
No. Oh, sorry, I misspoke. At least he answered me. Okay, at least he gave me an answer. At least he said it's engagement.
This nigga like listen to his
because many people you ask them, they'll be like, well, actually, it doesn't matter.
Mellow, shut up.
He literally like talking to himself, man. He like the way he speaks or some shit.
The new CEO of Sony, when he took over, you know what he said?
What did he say?
He said we're no longer in the business of penny pitching in the hardware business. He said it's about engagement. It's about monthly active users. We're no longer worried about, you know why?
Okay.
They take a loss on hardware. You know where they make their money?
They don't actually.
Where they do take a loss.
They don't actually. The PlayStation 5.
No, they don't. No, since the first year Postup, they said that they're making a profit from the disc sales Postup. So that's false.
As they've always done.
That's false.
How can they be making a profit and taking a loss at the same time? We're telling you that taking a profit, you're twisting it around.
Look, I seen the
Postup, I sent you something. Postup, I sent you something. Look at that one.
Making 20-some million in revenue and only profiting like 4 or 5 of that million.
That's a profit, sir. That's a profit.
Oh my God.
That's what profit is.
Profit,
then it's not a loss, is it? Like, are we gonna argue words?
Get him, EM. Get him, EM.
Like, honestly, it's like, hey, listen.
Profit off that 20 million.
Right now, EM is in emergency mode. He's in emergency mode right now.
20 billion.
Wait,
get him, EM. Get it.
What are you talking about? Me personally? Or are you talking about base revenue versus profit? Like, we're not gonna argue words. You're not at pastor's level. Come on. You're supposed to be leading him.
I don't want to argue. You're supposed to be leading argue and shit. Oh man.
Hey, look.
Now you don't want to argue and shit.
He said you ain't even on his level, Postup.
Oh wow! Wow!
Where you fair African Barbada?
No, that's listen.
Hey, listen. Postup. First of all,
I'm gonna need like 30 minutes ago. This nigga still out here asking questions.
Second, just respect your ancestors. Okay, Relax. I will not tolerate any slander on my continent. Thank you. Hey, listen. Pastor. Now you want to engage me? Let's go. Let's do this. I'm gonna set this out sometime for you. I'm gonna set this out sometime for you. Let's go.
Listen.
Here we go, y'all.
We can start the debate.
This nigga, he trying to prove that he can stand the fire. That's all this nigga trying to do.
That's all that is, bro. We can do this now. Because you've been talking, I've been trying to give Postup my attention. You've been talking slick all the time. Let's go, you and I. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Get him.
Now we gonna set that up. We gonna have a real debate.
Oh, really? I can do this. I can do this. You're telling me when. Because if you think, Pastor, you're not good enough, okay? You're not good enough for this. Is what I like you to remember.
I don't need to be good enough.
Hey, hold on.
Yo.
Say I can do this.
Postup, let them fight, Post.
Hold on. You gonna
goddamn.
You gonna have to see.
Post.
Hold on, let me finish. You gonna have to see Pastor in that rain, then.
Yeah.
Ain't no damn body.
Yeah. We want to start a debate.
Hey, I'm going to kill Pastor without trying.
This is a newcomer. I am not wasting my African hands on
You see this? You're pathetic. You don't even deserve to be called African. What kind of black man runs away from a challenge? Honestly, no wonder you're from South Africa. You're closer to the white side. Go ahead, get the hell out of here.
Oh my God.
You are a motherfucking Mario cookie. That's what you are, Pastor. You're black on the outside, white on the inside. Let that outwardness be known.
Yes.
You are an Oreo cookie. That's what you are. And you are just as soft. Go ahead and let the whiteness in you run away from a challenge. Okay? I told you, you don't deserve to step up to me. You don't even deserve to win, but I will lower myself to your standards in order to fight you. Let's go. Let's do this.
We gotta set this debate up. What's up, man?
With a bush meat.
I come back.
Wait, bush meat.
In order.
Why are you scared now? Why are you scared now?
Before, can I speak? In order for you to fight with me, you need to do some weight. Take some laps around the field and maybe some weight before you can come to fight with me. But I don't want you with it.
You can't get your taco pass, not on this one.
All right then. So after I do that, would you step up to me?
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
would you step up to me?
You gonna have to bless this man, Pastor. You gonna have to bless this brother.
Man. You got to fight him now,
Come on, Pastor.
You ain't got no choice. You got
to no problem. Laps around. Would you step up to the ring then?
Yo, you got to fight this man right now, bro. Ain't no.
I ain't got to fight nobody. I don't have to fight nobody.
Oh my God.
Mr. Oreo Cookie strikes again. Would you like some milk? Would you like some milk? Would you like some milk?
I like dairy food.
Would you like some milk, Pastor?
For the real African here.
To go along with your Oreo cookie self?
Pastor, you supposed to castrate this demon. What are we doing here?
I like
Hey, Pastor.
Oh man, Z.
First of all,
man getting stomped out right now.
My God.
Wait. Listen to me.
Tell you this.
Let's go. There's no poster. Let's go. One more. Simon.
Let them fight.
Let me tell you. Hold on.
Let them fight. Let them niggas fight.
I sat up on the Z, and I learned all I could from him. Right before I got to, getting the timing right and learning and just knowing how to just go without him. Have to tap me on the shoulder. You have to go through the. When I did that, you know what Z did? He summed me out. I debated 2 or 3 ponies.
You got to debate.
I'm 5-0 in them debates. Nigga, 5-0.
You gotta fight, nigga. You gotta beat this man ass. You gotta fight him.
He threw me to the wolves. I had to do one-on-one debates.
Yeah, we did.
Pastor, you gotta fight that man, bro. You ain't got no choice. You gotta fight that man, Pastor.
Guess what? I
came back with a mink coat, nigga.
Yeah,
extra fur.
I came back.
Oh, Michael Spinks looking ass.
Now that also helped really break me into the Xbox. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
you got broken in.
Understand that even though y'all gonna be debating, it's debating the minds. It's not punching. It's debating the minds. You know your Xbox shit. But this also, Pastor, this
you gotta drop these bars, Pastor. You gotta drop them
bars. Find your balls. Find your balls.
Come on, boy.
Listen to me, Postup. First of all,
it will help your platform.
No problem.
Come on, Pastor.
It would,
do it. Do it.
Listen to this.
If you body Zimbabwe, I'm telling you.
Hey, I told you. Hey, cut the African slander out your mouth. I post.
Even if you lose, Pastor.
No, listen.
When you lose, by the way.
Come on. Listen to this.
Lose too.
First of all,
man, hold on, Pastor, got this.
Listen, first of all,
come on, Pastor.
Yo, Pastor, you know what I'm gonna do to you. Just one.
You're not gonna like it. It's gonna hurt too. It's gonna hurt.
You say you're lighter than me. You know you can get away. Run.
You just
they call Pastor Mongoose.
He did say he was lighter than you.
They call him a Mongoose.
Run. You see, you always need to go to personal insults. The thing is, I can body you without ever insulting you. You're not even on my level.
Oh,
I can give you all the. I can diss you respectfully. I can diss you respectfully. Sir, I will call you sir. I don't need to insult you because your unintelligence on its own is insult enough. Go ahead and do what you do.
Right. So first of all, I am a big man, right? That's no listen. Listen, first of all, let me tell everybody.
Let's see what he got to say, man. Let's see what he got to say, Lord. Even though this shit look kind of shaky. Let
me put everybody on the panel. I am a big man. No one could gas me up. Listen to what I'm saying.
So
in this world could gas me up to do what I want to do. Right? Listen.
Can't wait for God gas me up. Can't wait for God gas that nigga up. He got you that one, Pastor.
That's number one.
I'm trying to gas you up.
No, listen to what I'm saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
This M is a cloud chaser. I have seen this M all around the place. He's a cloud chaser. He is looking. He is going from podcast to podcast.
He a thought. Right? He a podcast thought. This is a sickness.
Why should I to believe this guy quoted a number of games. He talked about
he been thotting. Hold on.
This guy claims to be a Sony guy, but he did not even list not one Sony game in the game that he is talking about. Right?
Hey, Postup. Let me finish. I want to address this.
This guy here is after clout.
Oh shit!
And
It's always about the clout.
I have learned.
So what do you
One thing I've always learned when I go to the zoo is never feed the cloud demons. Right? Until I see
that was a dead pass. That's the way
that work.
No. Listen to what I'm saying.
Hey yo,
if you trying to build your channel,
I'm about to say I ain't gonna hold you. It took 5 of them to get me at 1700. I ain't gonna hold you past.
I gotta give him a career before I destroy him. Go ahead.
You guys can't bait me into doing what I don't want to do. This is not cloud chase.
This is why you're leaving again. All right, cool. Let me answer you. Let me answer what you said.
Let him answer because this shit is crazy.
Let me answer. Pastor, listen. The reason that I do not mention PlayStation games when I talk about what I want from Xbox is because Xbox cannot deliver what PlayStation is up to. I'm sorry, I cannot mention The Last of Us because what are you guys supposed to do with that? What are you supposed to do? It is above your potential. It is above what you could possibly do. I have to lower my expectations, just like you did for Starfield. I have to lower my standards in order to make Xbox even relevant. Okay, so yes, of course I beat The Last of Us. Go ahead, E for Extreme. Go get my profile. Go get it. Go look. Not only did I beat it, I platinumed it. Okay, go ahead and do it. So the thing is, you want to come up here and you want to pretend that I'm the fraud. What have you played? Bro. You think you're a bigger gamer than I am? You're funny. Anyways, you're hilarious. As I was saying, I do not need to mention the Horizons of the world, The Last of Us of the world, the Death Strandings of the world when we're in a conversation with Xbox because Xbox does not even warrant to be in the same conversation as those masterpieces. Okay, and since I think you like Nintendo, I'm going to chuck Breath of the Wild in there because Breath of the Wild is a fucking masterpiece, and I put up with the dog shit Switch. Okay, in order to play that game, just because I'm not going to do it again for Tears of the Kingdom, that's just because I can't lower myself again to the Switch hardware standard. But the Switch 2, you best believe I'm going to play Tears of the Kingdom because that shit is a masterpiece. So you see, when it comes to Nintendo and PlayStation, I'll hold them in the same conversation on the same line. Xbox is bottom tier. The only reason that Xbox isn't in 4th place is because there's no 4th place to fucking be in. If Apple created a console, you best believe that Xbox will slide right behind them because they always deserve to be in fucking last place. So I'm sorry that I didn't mention it when talking about the top tier of this game because they don't deserve to be mentioned in the fucking game. That's what they are. They're fucking losers. It's a fucking loser platform. They've been fucking losing for 20 years and the only reason they still exist is because they have some money behind them. That's it. Now, if you guys like garbage, if you guys want to lower yourself to play the Halo Infinite, the Starfields, and the other garbage as Redfall games that you get, fun for you. I used to play with Mud when I was a child in Africa, fucking Cameroon, by the way, Postup. Okay, and you know what I did when I finished and they asked me where I played? You know what I said? I said I played in Mud because at least I didn't lie. I didn't pretend I was playing something better than I was. I said, hey, this was Mud, this was garbage. I had my fun. It is what it is. But I aim for better. I look for better. But you guys pretend that the garbage that you are served is actually filet mignon, and it is not filet mignon. And when you're gonna say like, oh, Emmanuel, how come you haven't played it? Because it's fucking garbage. I don't support garbage, and my life is better now. I no longer play with garbage. I had that in my childhood. I don't want that in my growing up life. It's called moving up in the world. So there you go, sir. That's why I didn't mention PlayStation games. But if you want to, you can go on my fucking profile and you can go and see that I've played all of those goddamn games that I mentioned. Are you satisfied? Are you satisfied?
This is the reason why.
So don't fucking step up to me because you're not on my level. I will destroy you.
You can get your point across.
I will destroy you. You are story mode. If you want a game, you will be journalist mode. Okay? There is no difficulty to coming up to you. There is no difficulty. So shut the fuck up and learn from Postup because at least he's trying to help you.
This man playing Fortnite right now. God damn.
You beat your ass now, bro.
No problem. Listen. This guy came in here. This guy came in here.
Hey, Pastor. It's okay. Go home and lick your wounds. It's all right.
I can come here and I don't have to curse. I don't have to insult you.
I didn't insult you, actually. Go ahead and listen again. I never insult you. You're not good enough for insults. Why would I? Why would I insult you? Why would I insult you? Why would I?
You behave like a ravaged dog.
That was good.
Pastor, he just came through with an ether, brother.
Hey, listen. Can I go now? Have I demonstrated enough that Pastor I can go now? Thank you, guys. Thank you. It was fun. I'm on the other side of the world. Different times. I've got to go.
Are you going to debate him or no?
You are dismissed.
He's not. Because he's a cowboy, man. He's an Oreo cookie. I told you, he's only black on the outside. Doesn't count anywhere else. It's all good. Thank you guys for having me.
Oh man.
Thank you guys for having me.
My God.
It's all right. Pastor, go home, lick your wounds. And it's all right. I didn't insult you, guys. I didn't insult you. I don't need to. I will always give you the respect you deserve, good sir. All right. But maybe you should, practice a little bit more.
It's gonna be all right, brother. It's gonna be
all right. He fucks you up, Miss Pastor.
He fucked you up right there, baby.
No problem.
Man.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for having me.
That's no problem.
You let this man get it out here and punch you in your motherfucking lip like that, Pastor. In the name of Jesus, what are you doing here?
I turned the other cheek. Jesus told me.
He wore your ass out. He wore your ass out.
No problem. I turned the other cheek.
I know your ass.
That's a clout chaser.
He might be clout.
When you say big money, we ain't gonna never get no progress.
Yo, the clout tip was up your ass in the cloud.
Did I just see?
Hey, yo, the clout tip was up your ass in the cloud.
Big money. If you think I will be your entertainment, you are lying.
Oh, come on.
You come on this goddamn show all the time. Pastor, now I fuck with you, but Pastor, this shit is too much now, nigga. You come on this show at day in, day out, entertaining. Now you don't want to do a debate where you can get your point across.
Listen.
Lord Jesus.
Now you don't want to do a debate. Now you want to be godly.
Wow.
You know, just saying all this bullshit. Now your ass want to be godly.
Yeah, Teddy, I'm with you on that one, brother. That's some shit, bro. He said he don't want to be our entertainment. Lord Jesus.
Oh, now you don't want to be our entertainment. But you come out here and show your whole ass in front of the world. Now you worried about getting debated.
That's still my past. I love him, but my God. He bust your lips today, Pastor. He slapped your ass right across your motherfucking mouth. Lord Jesus.
Spit out your ass. That man called you everything. He called you everything but a child of God.
They need a meme when they show a pastor getting drugged up in the street somewhere. He done fucked you up.
Hey, nigga, stomp your ass up with zebra journey.
Hey, come in here and jack you up.
Hey, Pastor, stomp you out with motherfucking zebra journey boots.
At your house?
That nigga had the ram shit on his boots and stomped you out.
He came to your crib.
Yeah, Pastor, he put your ass in there, Pastor.
He stomped you out at his house.
I am not going to be
at your house, Pastor.
Oh, that sounds well good, Pastor. That way you put your ass, Pastor.
Yeah, this ain't it, Pastor. I ain't even gonna hold
Pastor, that man that disrespected you in your house, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I am not going
to You fight us all day. You fight me all goddamn day.
All day, bro. He go goddamn blood war with Teddy.
You play with my goddamn kids all day. You know I bite for real.
Crazy big money. He go goddamn blood sport with goddamn Teddy. That's the perfect opportunity to get his point across.
But
no interruptions.
But when somebody come at you, the buddy came at you the wrong way. He done slapped you. He done slapped your wife. He done goddamn spit on your. He done spit on your goddamn car.
We don't talk about the family. Ooh, buddy.
He done took a shit in your living room, bro. He done took a shit in your living room. Buddy,
that sound better, Teddy. Good shit.
Buddy came up in there and drunk the last of your orange juice, man.
No problem.
Hey, Pat,
I have no grapefruit.
Hey, Pat, yo, I wasn't trying to gas you up.
I'm definitely gas.
Hey, that nigga can't make a stomp his ass out, man. Yeah, that nigga had cactus from his cowboy boots. Stop well, Pastor.
Let him stop me.
Hey, Pastor, but honestly, Z threw me in front of Thrash.
Right.
Man, this shit is for fun, bro. Get your thing on your feet. Get your thing on your feet. That's all.
What's the other guy that that was
oh, you talking about one stop with banging his walls?
One stop. He threw
one stop.
One stop Thrash.
Hey one stop camera came on, he was sniffing coke. Hey his camera came on, he was in his sniffing coke.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, he threw me in front of a lot of people, bro.
Ah man, it's funny.
And if it's fun.
Okay.
Like you literally debating, brother. What you doing right now on the show, you'll be doing it, and people can hear you. Like they not gonna mute you or nothing like that. Like
what I'm saying.
You want that motherfucker?
What you trying to say?
You dropped the bag. I go out there raise the pot, get the hype going on. Everybody put $150 in their pocket.
Now that nigga sucking the jive. We just talking about just in general getting your point across.
Hey, look, y'all take.
Them debates put a nigga on.
Bro, we up in this room. We up in this. Hold on. We up in this.
I'm about to say that's how you get known in the gaming communities.
Just imagine if we was on the show, Pastor. Do you know how it feels? Listen, Pastor, I'm gonna tell you like this. If you feel like.
What's that?
I got that
shit. This is.
Yeah, don't worry.
I don't know. Pump out this bootleg.
Pastor, if you think that shit embarrassing, Pastor, imagine being in the chat. It's 260 people and 260 people calling you big dummy. 200.
What? This nigga talking about I can't sell Psychonauts, nigga. Like what the fuck you talking about here, brother?
But like, but we all just having fun, bro.
Be Pacific. Like, come on, bro. Like
he done came into your house and ate the last piece of chicken, drunk your orange juice.
Listen to what I'm saying. Come on, man. Listen to my side, right? My side is very clear.
This guy,
you scared of him? That people think you a bitch now?
I have never been scared of anyone. When Trash came here, I handle Trash, right? I am not afraid of anyone. Listen to what I'm saying. This guy came in here the first night, right? And this guy wanted to challenge me. That is clear without adulterated cloud chasing.
That's what it's all about, bro.
Right? What I am saying is this. What I'm saying is this is very simple. If it is he wants to debate, allow him to come a few times. Allow him to come to the podcast a few times.
So you saying he ain't got the weight?
Just came in here. Who just came in here?
He's ducking his taco, bruh.
He
ducking the fuck out of
taco. Yo, he got that taco on the taco stand. Hey, bro, put that taco back with the taco stand.
Oh my God, he ducking that bitch.
Tell me you fear that man without telling me you fear that man.
Anyone in my life.
Hey, you ducked that one, Pastor. That nigga slapped Pastor back from the towel. Hey, Pastor, spitball, man.
It's all back
when it is you see,
bro. That's it.
When it is you see a cloud chaser, you don't feed a cloud chaser.
Pastor said weed.
That's my
Yo, remember I said weed. My spidey scissors. Weed.
Weaving and whipping.
That's good. Hey, no, a good one, Mello. I'm gonna use that clip.
That man has slapped the taste out your mouth and walked away, and you ain't doing nothing about it.
Hey, I'm gonna use that clip for the fight for the day.
I am already at a disadvantage.
That boy taking your lunch. That boy taking your lunch every time.